Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Friday. Hashtag Fun Friday. Today's Red Mic message: you can't get good vermouth in a dive bar. The other night, I went to a self-described dive bar for karaoke and some drinks with some of our staff and our interns. And while I was there, had the thought that there are certain rules in life that should never be questioned. Don't try to pet a buffalo. Don't microwave fish at work. And you can't get good vermouth in a dive bar. Now, before anybody gets offended, let me be clear. I love dive bars. Had a great time the other night. Dive bars are honest. They're not trying to impress anybody. That bartender has probably seen in his place 3 divorces, multiple bar fights, and your Uncle Larry's rendition of Friends in Low Places. The regulars know each other's names. The karaoke singers are either surprisingly talented or gloriously confident. Sometimes they're both. But here's the thing. I went up to the bar and I ordered a Manhattan, and the bartender gently reminded me, thank goodness, that a Manhattan depends on fresh, sweet vermouth. Fresh, as in opened recently. And I knew this. Didn't think about it. Just wanted a Manhattan. At a dive bar, there's a decent chance that if they have vermouth at all, it was probably opened sometime during the Clinton administration. It has survived birthdays, football seasons, a pandemic, and at least one ownership change. That bottle has stories. That bottle might qualify for Social Security. So I didn't order a Manhattan. Instead, I ordered an old fashioned. Now, I like my old fashions and my Manhattans with bourbon. So I pointed out on the shelf, I said, let me try that Knob Creek 9-year-old bourbon. It was excellent. And as I took the first sip, I thought, yeah, this was the right choice. A little bit later in the evening, I climbed on stage to sing my rendition of Frank Sinatra's New York, New York. And it turns out holding an old fashioned in your hand while you're singing New York, New York is a pretty convincing stage prop. If you're going to channel old Blue Eyes, you really ought to have a rocks glass in your hand. Now, I was not trying to be Sinatra. There's only one Frank. But I was borrowing his confidence for about 4 minutes. And that old fashioned did exactly what it was supposed to do. The dive bar did exactly what it was supposed to do. It had cold drinks, good friends, enthusiastic karaoke, and absolutely no pretense whatsoever. That's a pretty good night. And somewhere between Sinatra and my last sip of bourbon, I realized that there was a leadership lesson hiding in that cocktail menu. Too many people spend their lives disappointed because they expect people, organizations, or places to be something they were never designed to be. Don't go to a steakhouse for sushi. Don't ask your teenager for investment advice. Don't expect a dive bar to be a craft cocktail lounge. The same is true in leadership. Some people are planners, some people are builders, some are encouragers, some are problem solvers. And if you spend all your time wishing people were something they're not, you'll miss what they already bring to the table. Great leaders don't spend their energy complaining about what someone isn't. They recognize strengths, they adjust expectations, they put people positions where they can succeed. So know where you are. Appreciate everything around you and what all of those people in those places do well. Order accordingly. And besides, if the bartender reaches for a dusty bottle of vermouth, you might accidentally become part of that bar's history. That's today's Red Mic message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you found it helpful. I appreciate you being here. Please give me a like, a follow, and a share. I love you guys. I enjoy doing this every day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. And until next time, don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon. I'll see you.